And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. SW19. That's right, guys. First round predictions. If you enjoy these videos, show some love, like them, and of course, you can always hit the super thanks and show your support there as well. Free predictions. Let's go. Anett Kontaveit. She's back. No pun intended. Top 10 best backhand on tour, of course, when healthy. Now she's taking on Stefani. Look, we all know she announced her retirement. She has back issues. I didn't think she would be playing Wimbledon, but she is. This might be the last hurrah. Well, yeah, it is. 6 for 8 on the season. She's not. Look, she's not healthy. What can you say? But wins over Leylah Parks. I mean, if you can handle that firepower, Leisha's literally has the second highest ace average on tour. She would have the highest if she played more matches. If you can handle Leylah Parks, you can handle just about anyone on tour. Taking on Stefani, who's won 3 in a row, come through qualifiers, not good. But she beat Priscilla Hahn, who's dominated her in the past. She beat Heisch. This is a tough matchup, guys, and I think she's going to win games over Anett Kontaveit. I'll take the first set to go over 8.5, but I would love to back Kontaveit. I don't like Kontaveit in this spot. She's already announced retirement. She's not healthy. We'll take the first set to go over 8.5. The experts don't think it will. I mean, they're thinking the first set's going to go under. They actually think the match is going to go under overall, but we'll take the first set to go over 8.5. That's a pick. I would love to see Anett win this match. I would love to see her just take care of Stefani, but she's just playing good tennis right now. Long hair don't care. Leylah Fernandez, guys. Listen, we know she's one of my favorite players. I think she's very explosive, especially coming forward. She definitely, I think, should incorporate more net play in her game. I think she gets in trouble trying to baseline with a lot of opponents, but she's versatile. You can't really game plan for her. I think a lot of players that beat her, especially the top tier players in the top 20, top 30, top 10, I think they're just technically sound, and that can frustrate Leylah. But Leylah's unconventional, guys. She can hold down the baseline against some players, and this will be one that she can. Katarina Baindel's having a horrible season, and she's 6-11. I mean, I think Baindel is definitely a much better clay player, to be honest with you. And Leylah Fernandez is not a good grass player either. We all know she's a hard player. Leylah should have the variety to take care of Katarina Baindel. Baindel's just not that athletic on grass. And I like Leylah to get the victory here. That's the pick. Leylah Fernandez to advance. Now, if she wins this match and Caroline Garcia takes care of Katie Vallinets, they'll meet again. And I do have Leylah beating Garcia this time. And speaking of Garcia, she's next. The question is simple. Is Caroline Garcia healthy? If she's healthy, look, I would love to see Vallinets beat Garcia. But if Garcia's healthy, this is a match she should win. And I mean, there's not really much to say here, right? However, that's the question. Is she healthy? She had to withdraw her last match, which she wasn't playing well. Let's just be honest. She was getting, I mean, Casacino was running circles around her. Now, Katie Vallinets does not have that type of style, but Katie Vallinets is a good shot maker between the lines. She can go 20 shots deep. She's only getting better and better. She started the season off really good, doing well at the ATX Open. We saw that huge upset over Anastasia Potapova while down literally 5 service games in the last set, came back. Garcia's having a decent season. She's just coming up short in these key situations. Garcia, I think she should be healthy enough to beat Vallinets, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's not, and she's just playing because it's the historic Wimbledon. Garcia's going to serve well. We know that. She's going to get a lot of free points off of aces. She has the second most aces on tour behind Rybakina. If she's healthy, you can expect her to win at least 2 to 3 service games off of her aces. Katie Vallinets overall is not the best server or returner. I think she gets a lot of her wins and points off of just out hustling opponents. And this is the type of matchup here where she's going to have to out hustle the injured Caroline Garcia. Can she do it is a question. I think she can. I do believe in her, although she's not that experienced on grass. We know that. Katie only wins about 54% of her service games and 36% of her return games. She makes a lot of double faults, but once the ball's in play, she's a hustler. She goes after every ball. I love her heart. I love her fight, but we'll keep it simple. If Garcia's healthy, this is a match she should win. So we'll take Garcia to win this match. Marie Bouzkova from the Czech Republic taking on Simona Waltert from Switzerland. Now, these two ladies have never played before, and again, congratulations to the matchmakers for giving us these new matchups, right? We want to see new matchups. We want to see how players deal with different styles. Waltert, a clay player, right? Half of her wins come on the clay surface. Not that experienced in grass, and look, neither is Bouzkova. Bouzkova is barely 500 on grass. Bouzkova is having a losing season. Now, I thought she would do much better after having a pretty decent run at the United Cup. She's lost 3 in a row. Wong, Pera, Beatrice Haddad, all tough players. Even she lost to Kudermetova in Rome. So she's playing the best of the best. Waltert is coming through qualifiers on a roll. She took out Jan, Ria, and Emilia Arango. I told you she'll beat Arango. Waltert is tall. Okay, she's tall, and I think she struggles around mid-court getting that ball over the net with her backhand. I say it all the time, the taller players cannot make that shot. Simona Waltert is in that category. But when she resets and drops back beeline the midway point, she can baseline with anyone. Marie Bouzkova is a defensive player. She's got amazing spin. Doesn't have the power to put away opponents, but she won't have to worry about power against Simona Waltert. This is the type of matchup where Bouzkova, she's going to have to serve well. She cannot double fault herself into situations where Simona has a deuce or an advantage to where she can step up and get aggressive. Bouzkova making a ton of double faults. I never like to see an opponent with more double faults than they have aces, because they need to hold serve to really get the pressure off of them. And Bouzkova is not good playing from behind. Bouzkova is barely winning 60% of her service games and taking on someone like Waltert, who has nothing to lose. This is a risky matchup for Bouzkova. Waltert, on the other hand, much better returner than server. That's right, you see Simona get broken a lot and then break back. This is a match that's probably going to go over, but I'm going to take Bouzkova to get the win. Bouzkova should have enough in the tank to get past Waltert. Even after struggling and not playing, she should be Waltert. That's it, guys. Tennis in a minute. Stay tuned for more tennis coverage. Don't forget to like the video. See you soon.